A consistent bowling effort put Nottinghamshire in the box seat halfway through their opening LV County Championship match with Middlesex at Lords, with Harry Gurney and Samit Patel leading the way with the ball. The visitors failed to add to their overnight score of 298, Gurney falling to the second ball of the morning to leave Chris Reed undefeated on 62. Notts would have been disappointed not to get to 300 for a third batting point, especially as they had been on 180 for 2 at one point, and they now found the Middlesex openers of Sam Robson and Nick Gubbins tough nuts to crack. They opened up with a half-century stand, but it was the only time in the day that Middlesex were right in with their opponents. It was Gurney who got the breakthrough by removing Gubbins off stump, he going for 23, before Vernon Philander also cleaned up Nick Compton on 3 on his return to Middlesex. And when Jake Ball also sent Robson's off-stump cartwheeling to see the former England man out for 33, the home side had slipped to 71 for 3. They were having to bat without Darvin Milan as well, after he broke his finger in the field on day 1, which meant that the innings of Adam Voges against his former county was going to be an important one. He, though, was undone on 29 by the impressive Gurney, who bowled with good pace to win this LBW. It was 107 for 5 as Paul Stirling soon fell to ball, Patel with the catch in the slips. Conditions had been good for bowling in, but as the sun came out and the ball softened, things did become easier for the home batsmen, and John Simpson and James Harris tried to make the most of that. They held up the bowlers for 18 overs in adding 40 runs for the 6th wicket. Will Gidman was denied a first success for his new county as Ricky Vessels put down Simpson, but it didn't prove to be overly expensive after Reed called upon Patel, who struck with the 4th ball of his spell. 2 deliveries later and he was celebrating another LBW as Tom Helm departed for a duck to leave Middlesex in some trouble. Gurney then grabbed his 3rd of the day when Simpson was this time held by Vessels for an equal top score of 35. It was 3-2 for Patel when Tim Murtagh holed out to Brendan Taylor after contributing 19 to a total of 181, Milan unable to bat. So Nottinghamshire had a lead on first innings of 117 and they began to build on that through Brendan Taylor and Stephen Mullaney. Middlesex really needed early wickets to drag this game back, but these 2 openers offered little as they made sure the efforts of their bowlers did not go to waste. Taylor with 400s in his last 4 games overall, 2 in the World Cup and 2 in 2 for Notts, again looked impressive in the gorgeous evening sunshine. Mullaney was nearly dismissed, courtesy of what would have been an outstanding catch behind the stumps. And having got away with that, he pulled Helm all the way for a 6 as the Nottinghamshire openers added 77 runs to their lead in 17 overs. Helm exacted his revenge by bowling Mullaney via the inside edge on 44. Before 8 runs later, Taylor departed for 34, rather loosely chipping Murtagh out to Finn in the deep. But Alex Hales then got his season off and running before the close, and with night watchman Gidman, he took his side into a healthy position at the halfway stage of this contest. Nottinghamshire will go again on the 3rd morning on 101 for 2, and that puts them 218 runs to the good. They will look to bat their hosts out of this game on day 3.